Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Yogi Adeda, the social scientist. In this channel, we discuss social issues that affect us socially. Social issues such as marriage, relationship, health, amongst other social issues that generally affect us in our day-to-day lives. Now, if you are new to this channel and you have not subscribed, kindly I'm urging you, subscribe, so that anytime that I upload a new video, you may be notified so that we learn the content of that video for that specific day. Now, today I want us to think outside the box. Think outside the box and come to think of this one. You know, when I was young, when I was still learning how to use the toilet, I would go to the toilet, of course, the pit latrine. And for those who use the pit latrine, you understand that you have to kind of do good timing of the hole so that it does not go outside. Now, sometimes I would go and mess up with the latrine, and then I vanish like I didn't even go to that place. I don't even know what happened. But then, after messing it up, I disappear. Then when I come back, I find the place clean. You know, I'm the one who messed it, but now I find it clean. That takes us to the topic of today, that toilets do not clean themselves. Toilets do not clean themselves. I repeat, toilets do not clean themselves. Somebody must sit down somewhere and clean the toilet. And when I say the toilets for today, please, in as much as you think of the toilet, but think outside. That's why I said we think outside the box. Now, what that one means is, for each and every mess that we make somewhere, it has to be cleaned. Somebody has to clean it. Somebody somewhere has to clean the mess that you made somewhere and left it unattended. So in as much as we want to do some things, we have to remember one thing, that toilets do not clean themselves. And let me start with the real toilet that we know before we go to the other things. Now, when you go to the toilet, those that are flushed, please, after using that toilet, make sure you flush it, because if you don't flush it, what do you expect of the person who is coming to use it thereafter? Or if maybe you messed in one way or another, after messing with the toilet, whom do you leave it to? I know there may be somebody who is employed to do the job. I don't object that. But then why should you mess up and then leave your mess for somebody else to clean? That is for the toilet. Now, into the real life situation. For each and every mistake that we made, there is always the consequence. The question is, have you ever thought that the consequence may be much bigger than you expected? Remember, the topic is toilets do not clean themselves. So each and everything that we do, one thing we have to remember, that somebody somewhere will have to do it. Question is, who is going to do it? Because sometimes we mix in areas that in real sense there's nobody else to do it. It is you who will do it, or the result thereafter, or the consequences will have to follow you for the rest of your life. So in each and everything that we do, one thing I want to remind ourselves is, please, toilets don't clean themselves. So it means that if something is not right, make it right before it escalates to other issues. So each and every instance, please, if you see something wrong that you can rectify, please just rectify it. And if you are the one who has messed, I'm insisting on that one. If you know that you have messed somewhere, please deal with your mess. Do not leave the mess for others. It has become a norm that you mess up, then you take off. Please remember that toilets do not clean themselves. And even in marriage, the same thing happens. I'll talk about the one in marriage later on. in details on the same topic of toilets do not clean themselves. But for this one, please just remember that for each and every mess that you make, there will be somebody to clean it. So before you leave your mess to somebody else, because if somebody cleans the mess, other things may happen. So please, I'm urging all of us, remember, toilets do not clean themselves. And because they don't clean themselves, please, everything you do, do the right thing at the right time, in the right way. Until next time, bye-bye.